Hello students, welcome to computer online class. I am Suguna from Good Samaritan School. Students, last class we learned some basic functions of MS Excel. Today we are going to learn some advanced function in MS Excel. First one is if function. What is the use of this function? This is the conditional function. The if function checks whether a condition is met and return the one value if true and another one value if false. The if functions can perform a logical test and return one value for the true result and another for a false result. The if function contains three arguments. See this syntax. All the functions start with equal and the if function. See this function contained the three arguments. First one is the condition and second argument is the value if true and the third argument is value if false. If you specify some condition in your table, the condition is true, the first value, that is a value if true, that value will be displayed. Otherwise, the false value will be displayed. Students, see in this example. In this example, if the A1 cell value contain greater than 35, here this is the condition. If the A1 cell value contain greater than 35 means the first true value will be displayed, that is pass. Otherwise, suppose the A1 cell contain less than 35 means it display the output fail. So students, let us see how can you apply the if functions in your table. See, this is the student table. This table contain only the three columns, only the student's number, student's name and marks. Here I am going to find out the result of the student. For example, if the max mark is greater than 40 means I want the result pass, otherwise the student will fail in max. So now see how can you find out this result. So I want the result in the D4 cell. Here I am going to type the if function. So all the functions equal symbol and then press the function at the type the function name if and then open bracket the max mark, first student max mark in the C4 cell. The C4 cell is a greater than 40. This is the condition I specify. So this function check the condition first. The C4 cell contain the greater than 40 or not. If it is 40 means I want one result, that is a pass. Within the double quotes you got to specify the string value pass comma. Suppose the condition is less than 40 means I want one result, the students will be fail. So within the double quotes you got to specify that one fail. Close the double quotes and last close the bracket. So the if function contained the three arguments. One is the condition, next one is the true value. True value means if it is the condition is true, the value will display. And the next one is the false value. If it is the condition is false, the condition is not satisfied, it will display the false value. And last you got to press the enter key. Now see this, the first two students is the C4 value. This student got the more than 40, that's why result will be coming pass. So you got to copy the formula. Last class I explained how to copy the formula to more than one cell. Click the cell and go to the corner. This is the fill handle and then you got to just drag down your mouse down. So now see, so you have only one student result here coming, fail coming. Why here fail coming? See this condition. So C5 greater than 40. So C5 is greater than 40. First you have to check. C5 cell contain 35. Is it greater than 40? No. If it is no means the condition is not satisfy me, it will display the false value. What is the false value? I will specify here fail. So this is the conditional function. Any condition or result in either true or false. One is conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is a feature that allows you to format the data in the worksheet depending on the condition specified. Condition formatting is a tool that allows you to apply format to a single cell or more than one cell. It allows you to format a cell based on the value in it. See students, see in this table, here in the student table, so some values only highlighted by the green color. Here based on the some condition, the value will be highlighted here. Here the conditional formatting function here used to highlight this value. So now I'm going to explain how can you format the cell depending on the condition. This is the student table. Here I am going to display total marks greater than 400 in green color. You just to see the manually only 2 students only got more than 400 mark. That's why these student color only student mark only I am going to change into the green color. How can you change this particular cell only into the green color? First you got to select the cell within the range. Here I am going to format the total column. So I am going to select the H12 cell. Using the shift key you can select this one. And then now you got to click the home tab and then choose the conditional formatting option from stylish group. This is the stylish group. Here you got to choose the conditional formatting option. Next in the drop down list, choose our condition from the highlight cell rules option. This is a highlight cell rules. Here you got to choose our condition. I want the greater than condition. You have to specify the greater than condition. Suppose you want a less than or between equal, that also you can do that one. I want the greater than condition. That's why here I am clicking the greater than option. So this is the greater than window. Here two box will be displayed. The first box you have to specify the value. For example, I want greater than 400. So here I am specifying the 400. Now condition is greater than 400. The second box you got to specify the formatting, which kind of formatting style you want. The text will, that cell will be displayed in the light red fill with the dark red text, or yellow fill with dark yellow text, or green fill with dark green. With whatever you want, style you want, you can choose it from here. So I want green fill with dark green text. I'm choosing here. So now if the value is greater than 40, the particular cell only display in the green color. So now you got to click the OK option. Now see the formatting apply to the cell. Here two cell value have above 400 value, that is cell H2 and H3. So this value only display in the green color. This is the way you can format the data in the worksheet depending on the condition specified. Next option is filtering and sorting data. Filtering is a quick way to find set of data in a range. A filter range displays only the rows that meet the condition specified for a column, and remaining rows hide from the view. This option present in the data tab. Filter can be applied in different ways to improve the performance of our worksheet. You can filter text, dates and number. Now you got to see how to filter the data. Student, this is the student table. This table contains 5 student marks. Here I want to filter the row who are all got 100 in marks. So manually you got to see one student only got 100 in marks. To display only this row only using the filter option. How can you do that one? First, click the cell in the range you want to filter. So I want all the details of the particular student. So you got to select the cell and then you go to the data tab and click the filter option. See here, after clicking this one, now you got to see after clicking this one, you see all the small arrows are displayed on each column heading. So here I want to filter the rows who are all got 100 in max. So you have to click the arrow in the max column heading. And the next here, tell us to open with all the value specified. Choose the value you want. For example, here I am choosing 100. So I want 100 only. Remaining marks I don't want. So this option filter the rows who are all got 100 in max. And then click the OK button. See here, only one student only got 100 in max. So the filter option displays only the row that meet the condition that 100 in max and hide the remaining rows. Okay, next option is sorting. Sorting means to arrange the data in either ascending order or descending order. The sort command present in the data tab. You can sort the data in two ways. One is ascending order, another one is descending order. Here let us see how to sort the data. First you got to select the cell you want to sort. I want all the data I want to sort. So that's why you got all the cell value and then click the data tab and then choose the sort option. Here two types of sorting is available, A to Z and Z to A. A to Z means ascending order, Z to A means descending order. For example, I want to sort the data in the descending order, so I am using the Z to A option. See here, so roll number, it will coming in the descending order 0321. So this is the way you can sort the data in the ascending order also possible, descending order also possible. Custom filter. Custom filter is a way to filter data based on some specific condition. Suppose I want to view the rows where the max mark is greater than 80 and less than 90. See in this table. See the first student's mark 89, second student 35, third student 91, 86. I want one condition. I want to view the rows only where the max mark is greater than 80 and 90. Where is the mark greater than 80? This is the greater than 80. No, this is not greater than 80. This is greater than 80 but is greater than 90. I want the condition greater than 80 and less than 90. So these two, first one and the last one now only meet the condition. First one and the last one they meet my condition. That is condition is greater than 80 and less than 90. So only these student mark only it will display. Remaining rows will be hide. How can you do this one? First you got to select the cell. Max mark I am going to do. So select the cell and go to the filter option. So now one arrow mark appear in this column. Click the arrow mark and then go to the number filter option and then choose the custom filter. Here two column will be displayed. My condition is the max mark is greater than 80 and another one condition I specify that is a less than 90. So I want to view rows where the max mark is greater than 80 and less than 90. That means who has got marks 81 to 89, the student's detail will be displayed. And then click the OK option. Now see only two students only got mark 81 to 89. The condition is greater than 80 and less than 90. The remaining rows will be hide. So suppose you want to remove the filter. I want to see all the rows again means you got to click the filter option. Automatically all the rows will be displayed here. These are the features in MS Excel 2010. Chapter 3 has been completed. You have to practice all these options. Thank you.